We don't know. How many? You get a newspaper. You open the newspaper. How many stories in the newspaper are actually true? Well, don't know. I don't know. Really, newspapers are very abstract because it's about different things in different places, and it's sort of very, very confusing sometimes.
TV is for me enough.
Yep, I understand. I can you know me. I can't watch modern TV. I can't. I can't. I'm everything has to be. It has to be 30 years old. I will watch something that's like 30 years old.
Yes.
Because that for me, I understand that. I understand that the propaganda from 30 years ago is not important anymore, right?
Yes.
It's not. It's like it's done. It's finished. It's.
Yes.
I don't need the new rubbish and nonsense. The British government said this week.
Something I watched. Tell me, please.
British government said this week, we made a mistake.
Yeah.
We counted every test for coronavirus twice.
Twice? No. Twice?
Oops. Oh. So it wasn't this, it was this. Sorry.
Okay.
The Center for Disease Control in the United States said this week, well, they didn't say sorry. They didn't say sorry, but what they said was, we count coronavirus cases that are confirmed, and we count coronavirus cases that are unconfirmed together.
Yes.
Okay, unconfirmed. What does that mean? Number one, over the phone, calling people. Have you had a cold in the last week? Yes, coronavirus.
Yeah, positive. Tested.
Okay, next. If you have the contact tracing on your phone, then if you test positive, your phone then counts everybody that you met as positive also.
Yeah. What is it? I don't believe informations from TV. Statistic is not true. It is.
Yeah, it is a manipulation.
Manipulation. Yeah.
It's a manipulation. It's totally crazy, and there are more people testing positive than actually than kits, than tests, than test centers. It's madness. It's mad. Oh, and by the way, as I said 2 weeks ago, the more tests you have, the lower the death rate is.
Yes.
Right, so every day, every country is having, like Britain is like 200, 300, 500 more every day. Well, this means the death goes down
Yes.
because nobody is
Nobody.
dying. Nobody is dying. And
Mm-hmm.
also, this is what I read today. If you test positive for coronavirus, which is any coronavirus, not COVID-19, it's any coronavirus, because the test tests for any coronavirus, right? So if you test positive, that positive test is on your medical history.
Yes, of course.
Now, if you die in 2 months, 2 years, 10 years, 20 years, it's still a COVID death.
Yes.
Because it's on your medical history. The crazy thing is, if you can't believe statistics, then what can you believe, right? Because it's crazy. What does statistics mean? I mean, what happens to mathematics then? Is it a science or is it not a science? I mean, I'm confused. Personally, I'm confused, right? It's a dangerous road because me and you more than me remember communism, right?
Yes.
You remember communism. And communist statistics were everything is wonderful.
Oh, yes, of course. Yes.
Everybody has everything. Everybody has clothes, and everybody has food, and everybody has a telephone, and everybody has a car. It's fantastic. And because they had statistics. But the statistics were not true, right? The statistics were not true. And that's dangerous. It's dangerous because the end result is that people don't have food, right? People don't have food because everybody has enough food, so they don't produce, and when they don't produce, it's crazy and it's dangerous. Also because human society and particularly capitalism needs overproduction. We need to produce too much. It's actually good to produce too much because life is life. We have to produce too much. And anybody who has a business understands that you don't just produce exactly what you want. You have to overproduce, and you always, as a result, you always have extra. It's just the way it is. Yeah. There's always, whatever your business, you always have extra. You always have more because you need to overproduce because having more is much better than having less. And so this idea that with statistics you can control exact levels of things, I don't think that's a really good. I don't think that's a good idea. I understand making things more efficient so that they work better, and that's good if it's a machine. But human beings are not machines. We have good days and bad days, and it's crazy because good statistics are helpful, right? It's 100 miles to the next town. Oh, okay, that's useful. That's practical information. But And then what can you believe? Because I agree with you. These
Mm.
the numbers on TV are crazy,
Mm. Mm-hmm.
right? Crazy. Like 70,000 new people tested positive for coronavirus in the United States. Like, did 70,000 people take a test yesterday? I mean, that's. I think that's impossible, right?
Impossible.
I think
Yes.
that's absolutely impossible. Yeah. Um, so, and of course, the tests are free, but they're not free because nothing is
Yes.
free. Right?
Yes.
Somebody, some company, somewhere is paying for that free
Mm.
stuff that
Mm.
that everybody gets. It's it's wild. It's wild.